When Samuel was old, he made his two sons to be judges over Israel. Now, the name of his firstborn son was Joel, and the name of the second was Abijah. They were judges in Beersheba. But Samuel's sons did not follow in his ways. They turned aside for gain. They took bribes. They perverted justice. Then all the elders of Israel gathered together and came to Samuel at Ramah and said, "You are old, and your sons do not follow in your ways. Appoint for us then a king to govern us like other nations." But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, "Give us a king to govern us." So Samuel prayed to the Lord. And the Lord said, "Listen to the voice of the people and to all that they have to say to you. They have not rejected you. They rejected me from being king over them. What they have done to me from the time that I brought them up out of the land of Egypt to this very day, so they're doing to you also. Now then, listen to their voice. Only you shall solemnly warn them and show them all the ways of the king who shall reign over them." Samuel reported all the words of the Lord to the people who asked for him to give them a king. He said, "These will be the ways of the king who will reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them to his chariots and to be his horsemen and to run before his chariots. He will appoint commanders of thousands and commanders of 50s. Some will plow his ground and reap his harvest, and others will make his implements of war and the equipment for his chariots. He will take your daughters and make them perfumers and cooks and bakers. He will take the best of your fields and your vineyards and your olive orchards and give them to his courtiers. He will take 1/10 of your harvest and your vineyards and give it to his officers and his courtiers. He will take your male and female slaves and the best of your cattle and donkeys to do his work. He will take 1/10 of your flocks, and you shall be his slaves. And in that day, you will cry out because of the king whom you have chosen for yourselves. The Lord will not listen to you, will not hear you in that day. But the people, they refused to listen to the words of Samuel. They said, no, but we are determined to have a king to reign over us so we can be like other nations and have a king to govern us and to go out before us and fight our battles. When Samuel had heard all the words of the people, he repeated them in the ears of the Lord. And the Lord said to him, listen to their voice and appoint for them a king. So Samuel said to the people, return to your homes.